What's going on, y'all? Come on in, come on in. I told you guys I was gonna do Friday Night Live, and I'm finally here. It's Friday night, it's like 10 o'clock. I don't really expect that many people to be on here, but I said I was gonna do it, so here we are. As you guys can see from the title, Will Smith has been handed down his punishment. I say it loosely because all in all, Will Smith is still Will Smith. He's still a multi-millionaire, so it's like he got his Oscar, and so it's like, what's the punishment? But he has been, and the headline is the Academy slaps Will Smith back with severe penalty. So he has basically been banned from the Academy for a decade, y'all. An entire decade. It says here the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences opened a formal review and dismissed behavior at the ceremony the next day, and Smith soon issued an apology calling his actions inexcusable. A few days later, on April 1st, Smith took the drastic step of resigning his Academy membership. You guys remember that he did that, noting that he would accept any additional consequences. In writing, I betrayed the trust of the Academy. I deprived other nominees and winners of their opportunity to celebrate and be celebrated for their extraordinary work. I'm heartbroken. And that's my whole thing. Like, he just really is like, he wasn't even thinking. Well, he was thinking about himself, but he was only thinking about himself in that moment. You robbed so many other people of a great night. Some people who won the Oscar, they will probably be their one and only Oscar, just like, you know, that for Will Smith is his one and only Oscar. So he messed it up for a lot of people. Messed it up for a lot of people. So Will Smith, he's banned from the Oscars for the next decade. 2023, that's when he can come back. He's banned from attending the Oscars or any other Academy event, which is like either in person or virtual. Hey, whoever's watching, you see what we're talking about. So they were going to schedule the meeting for April 18th. They're like, no, you know what? Let's just go ahead and get this over with. Shout out to whomever's in here. Drop a comment. Hit the like button if you feel compelled to do so. I appreciate it. We talking Will Smith being banned from the Oscars for a decade. What do you guys think about it? You think the penalty is harsh enough or not? Let me know what you guys think. Drop it down in the comments. Let's see. So yeah, 2032. So they went ahead and made the decision April 8th, today, this morning. And so yeah, he can't attend an event virtually or in person. And so he's not going to be, obviously not there next year. And usually they have a tradition of the best actor, whoever wins, gets to hand the Oscar for best actress the following year. So it's like now they kind of, have to switch that up a little bit. I mean, not that big of a deal, but for his wife's honor, it was worth it. Okay, appreciate your comment. Um, Smith's ban means that he will not have the opportunity to present, like I said, the award for Best Actress at next year's Academy Awards, as is tradition for the previous Best Actor. Yeah, so now that's the thing. We've been talking about this for 2 weeks now, and the debate is still going back and forth. Did he overreact? Did Chris Rock deserve to be slapped? Was he defending his wife's honor? or was he defending his own ego? Let me know what you guys think about that. I had thought I had read somewhere too that he was fine, like monetarily, but I don't see that in this particular article. So let me know. Let me know if you guys have been hearing anything about that. So for those who were just kind of coming in, we talking Will Smith being banned from the Oscars for the next 10 years, for the next decade. 2023, that's when he could show his face around. And somebody made a point that I saw, just going through social media comments and things like that. He was actually in the works of, there was a Bad Boys 4 coming out, and there was another Netflix movie he was supposed to star in that has kind of been halted because of all of this. Hold on, let me go. Let me see. I think it was for his wife's honor. He looked at her, and once he realized she was upset, he turned up. He definitely turned up. Appreciate your comment, man, because he was like, laughing, mouth open, knee slap, and then he just looked over, and Jada was like, here we go with this Negro. And then Will just like, something snapped, and he just went up and bah! So yeah, but I think people were still, it's like half and half. Yeah, right. It just, the memes, it's like, oh my god, some of those memes, man, that if there is a Twitter, Instagram, Facebook Hall of Fame, some of those memes need to be in there from just that whole past 48 hours of just memes going on and on and on, from like Sunday night when it happened to all day Monday. Oh my god, y'all, I was exhausted. I was like, oh my god, like these memes, like I couldn't take it. There was just so many. I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna just turn my phone off. I'm gonna just put it under my bed and just leave it there, because those memes were ridiculous. Oh my god. Especially that one about, I don't know if y'all saw, but the one about, hey, everybody in here, drop where you from, you know what I'm saying? Where y'all watching from. Shout out to everybody who's in here. If you hit the like button, thank you. I appreciate it. But yeah, that one tweet, it was like Fabulous, the rapper Fabulous was like, man, it could not be me, man, because da-da-da-da-da. And somebody responded, oh, did Emily fight back? And I was just like, oh my God. Jesus Christ. That was terrible. Houston, Texas in the building. I have been to Houston one time. It was spring break, like 07. It was a long time ago. And it was literally like for the weekend, so I didn't really get to see the city like that, but I've always wanted to go back. I think we ended up going to the Galleria, but it was like, I vaguely remember that. But I know the Galleria is like the big mall there. If she really knew her husband, thought she would have screamed. Thought she would have screamed, hey, Miss Pamela, what's going on? If she really knew her husband, thought she would have screamed, we'll know, when he got up, but she didn't say anything. She wanted it to happen. I agree with that. Jackson, Mississippi in the building. I've never been to Mississippi before. I've never been to Mississippi. But yeah, that's where some people were saying, like, you know, when Will snapped and cause it just all happened so fast, right? So he gets up. Jada could have easily put her arm out and said, no, Will, babe, don't worry about it. We'll get him backstage, you know what I'm saying? You talk to him backstage, approach him backstage, but just, I know you want to, you know what I'm saying, do what you got to do for me, babe. I love you. I appreciate you, but just, take this second before you go up there and do something crazy. She could have easily pulled him back, because afterwards she was laughing. We all saw the little clip, the viral video of her just laughing after the fact. It's kind of like, remember that movie Vantage Point with Forrest Whitaker? That whole thing is like that movie, and you see it from every different angle. You see it from Will Smith's angle, you see it from Chris Rock's angle, you see it from Jada's angle, you see it from Lupita Nyong'o. Child, she was looking terrified. Okay, everybody was Lupita at one point. You see it from like backstage, and everybody has their own viewpoint, their own vantage point of what happened. That is what this reminds me of. It's just crazy. And then everybody watching it on TV. Then you have millions of people around the world who have their own, who are all seeing it simultaneously, trying to figure out if it's really a joke or not. Like, everybody was literally like all thinking the same thing at once, at one time. Like, what is going on? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but she could have stopped it if she really wanted to. But then I don't really know if this is true, but I saw somewhere online that Jada basically was saying, shout out to everybody who just came in, rep your city, rep your set. It's Friday Night Live, y'all. If you guys enjoy this, then I will, try to do them more often. But I have been saying I was going to do this for like weeks. So here we are, Friday Night Live. Yeah, but I was reading where it said Jada was like, oh, I wish Will wouldn't have done what he did. I don't need protecting. And I'm like, oh, so you got this man out here slapping people for you. At least have his back and say, you know what? I appreciate what Will did for me. Because now it's looking like you going against your husband in public, and you making him look worse. You making it worse. So it's like, I don't know how true that is. I don't know if that was just somebody made up, or if she said it. But I'm just like, if that is true, I'm like, damn, Jada. Somebody responded to that and was like, does she really love Will? Does she really love Will? And then the whole thing with, excuse me, with Willow writing a letter to Tupac. I'm like, what is happening? What is happening? Yes, it was a fool in triumph. Whomever beats the drum for the madman to dance is no better than the madman himself. But yeah, it's just so unfortunate, this whole thing, y'all. But like I said, Will Smith affected so many people down the line, and it sucks. Like I said, his movies that he was supposed to be in have been halted. Bad Boys 4, I know Martin Lawrence is probably sitting somewhere like, damn nigga, you know what I'm saying, you messed me up now. Because it's not like you can just replace Will Smith. It's like Bad Boys is Will Smith and Martin Lawrence, so you can't get another Will Smith. Like, it's not going to work like that. So it's like, and then a Netflix movie he was supposed to do, and then you got to think about a lot of these directors out here. They cast certain actors in movies in hopes of potentially getting an Oscar for something. Obviously, Will Smith, he got the Oscar for Best Actor, but it's like, okay, he could have got another one. I don't know if he will ever get another one now. It's like that moment is just, it's just ruined. But yeah, it sucks. It sucks. Like, it just messed it up for a lot of people. But it is what it is at this point. And speaking of people well, not slapping, but people going up on stage. Did you guys see the video of T.I. Talking to that comedian, that female comedian on stage, and was like heckling her, and then she said something about, oh, I'll take off my wig if you address the allegations. You know, the allegations about, you know, him and his wife Tiny, and, you know, with the girls, and y'all remember that, right? If you don't remember it and you kind of want me to go through the story, I can briefly, but anyway, he was not found guilty of any charges or anything like that, but that set T.I. off. He proceeded to take the mic, you know, take a mic at first, and he was still on the floor. He was saying, it ain't nothing, y'all know how T.I. talk. It ain't no allegation about me or my wife or nothing. So after he does that, then he walks up on the stage, pretends like he's trying to hug the comedian, and then tries to take her microphone. He's like whispering something in her ear. It just looked really, really bad. So it's like people were saying, well, T.I. started it. He was heckling that girl, talking about, oh, you need to take your wig off, and like he just wouldn't let up. We don't really see, well, I haven't seen if there's a video of where T.I. is going off on her before she made that comment. All I've seen is after, where T.I. is going off after the, you know, I'll take my wig off if you address the allegations. And T.I. looked crazy. He looked crazy. But they have since made up. He took her out to dinner. Her and her little friend took her out to dinner. Got them some chicken fingers, some fries, and some hookah, and a couple of drinks. And I guess all is well that ends well. So I just want to put out there that he did, you know, make up with the girl or whatever. Hey, to everybody in here, drop your city, drop your set. Where you repping? This is Friday Night Live. This is Friday Night Live. We were talking Will Smith. Now we on T.I. talking about T.I. acting a fool at a comedy show. So yeah, and somebody said this is the Will Smith effect. So yeah, man, it's a lot going on with these comedians. Some people are saying, okay, you know, the allegation comment might have been in poor taste or a little bit below the belt. I could kind of understand that, but at the same time, you're T.I. Like, you're out there in the public. If the charges were dropped, he could have easily just laughed it off, or he could have said something back at her. But for him to get up and like get in her personal space like that, that didn't look the best. And then security, St. Louis, Missouri in the building. St. Louis is, do you guys have a Sweetie Pies? Is there a Sweetie Pies in St. Louis, Missouri? Welcome to Sweetie Pies. Is there one in Missouri? Or maybe that's another state I'm getting confused. I really like that show, Welcome to Sweetie Pies. But child, the Tim chicken fingers wasn't no Benihana. From the video I saw, baby, it looked like they were at a little, you know, a nice little booth with some chicken fingers and fries. That's what it looked like to me. That's what it looked like to me. And then at the end, she was trying to, okay, they do have the Sweetie Pies there, so I gotta make sure I check that out. But yeah, even about the son, Tim, well, the grandson, Tim, I was like, oh my goodness. That was just the craziest thing. But yeah, man, T.I. couldn't take a joke that night. Will Smith took the joke because he was laughing. Jada Pinkett didn't like it so much. So I don't know, this is going to be like a trend now where people going up on stage, you know, getting in people's personal space if they don't like a joke. But yeah, it's real rocky. It's real rocky right now. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about that. Drop it down below. Any other talk? Oh, Black Lives Matter. I wanted to talk about that too because that story was crazy. That story was crazy. $6 million to buy this nice home in LA. And somebody made a comment which I thought made perfect sense. If they did get the house to for creators and to be a global hub and this, that, and the third, somebody suggested that they have multiple locations, like one in the east, one in the Midwest, one on the west, north, and south, so everybody can kind of come and meet, at a particular location, because it's not like everybody could just go fly to LA, Beverly Hills, or wherever the heck the mansion is, the $6 million mansion, wherever it is. So to have like different headquarters in different regions, so it's easier for people to access if they needed to. But it's like, this is the second time people have been talking about that lady and what she's doing with the money. Look, only Lord knows what she's doing with the money. Everything done in the dark comes to the light. So if she's not doing right, then you know what I'm saying, it'll come back on her. It'll come back on her. But you gotta be very, very careful. All you had to do is just tell the people, look, this X amount of money is going to this, and you literally have to show step by step what you do with money, donations and things like that, so people don't give you, you know what I'm saying, give you the side eye. So, and it's like, oh, well, we were gonna tell. Well, when? If it's nothing to hide, if you're not doing anything sneaky, I'll be like, hey, we about to get this house over here to do so and so and such. But it just looks mad sneaky, and that's not cool. That's not cool. Let me know what y'all think about these Black Lives Matter organization leaders, I guess, if you will. Drop your thoughts on that. Anything else in the news crazy? Oh, shout out to Ketanji Brown Jackson, okay? First black lady nominated to the Supreme Court, okay? Look, history was made. History was made, okay? I understand some people might not like it, but oh well. Oh well. It was a long time coming. It was a long time coming. So congratulations to her. She is from Florida. She went to school in Palmetto Senior High, I believe it is. So shout out to her, and congratulations. She's set for life. Set for life. Thoughts on that nomination process? Man, those questions they were asking her, man, that was crazy. But yeah, just kind of, the top stories that you reap what you sow. Yes, exactly. So those were the type of, just the top stories that I wanted to cover this week. Oh, and speaking of sports, the Lakers are not in the playoffs. LeBron misses the playoffs. And Stephen A. gets on First Take. I don't know if it was First Take, really. Stephen A. got like 10 shows. One of his shows, child. He gets on there and was like, the GOAT conversation, the LeBron GOAT conversation is over. It's over. So do you guys think that is over? LeBron is one of the greatest of all time, But he was saying in comparison to Michael, it's no LeBron Michael talk anymore since he missed this round of playoffs. Let me know what you guys think about that. A lot of people gave Stephen A. the blues. What's going on? Y'all, my neighbors be off the chain sometimes. I don't know if y'all heard that. It sounded like a little girl was screaming or something. It's kids in this house, like right next to me. I'm like by my window, so if y'all see me looking around, looking crazy, or take a pause, and there's something, child. But it's pretty quiet, 10:23 at night. Cause baby, don't let the block get into partying. Oh, don't let the block get the party. Then you hear over here, they had that. They had that music going for like an hour. They just finally stopped. And then the neighbors over here, child. When I go outside sometimes on the weekends, don't tell no one else that. Oh man. But yeah, sometimes I'll go out and I'll see my neighbors put a tent up, right? They put that white tent up. They put that tent up. I'll be like, they finna have a party. And sure enough, when I see that white tent go up, I'll be like, damn, they about to have a party. Shout out to all y'all who's in here. Appreciate y'all hitting that thumbs up button. I really do appreciate that. We going on 26 and a half minutes. I'll stop at the 30-minute mark. I don't want to hold y'all too long, but I said, let me get up on here and do this live before it gets too late. But yeah, so back to LeBron. Do you guys think the LeBron Jordan conversation is now null and void because he missed the playoffs this season? Yeah, and if you guys did see what Stephen A. said, let me know what you guys think about that. LeBron just passed Karl Malone with points. He's number 2 all time in points, and I believe he'll catch Kareem. He'll catch Kareem within the next season or so. So he's going to be the number 1 scorer of all time. He will definitely reach that. So yeah, he didn't make, the playoffs. But AD was hurt. Russell, child, I don't know what Russell had going on. Like, who, I guess those were supposed to be the big 3. Oh, Carmelo, like, y'all, it was never open, sorry, and I'm a Cavalier fan. Okay. All right. Is Kevin Love still in Cleveland? That dunk where LeBron dunked over Kevin Love and just left him on the floor like that. Y'all remember that from like a couple weeks ago? That was crazy. But yeah, LeBron's going down in history either way. So he's got one more year with the Lakers, I believe. Yeah. He's got one more year with the Lakers, and then after that, he can renew, I guess, or take his talent somewhere else. Do y'all think LeBron will ever come back to Miami? Y'all see my pictures up here? I got the big 3, and I got the 2 paper clippings from when we won. Why am I bringing up old stuff? Look, you see the memorabilia? I have to. You see the memorabilia? The Kings, that's the first one. Okay, we're going to do a little history lesson from 2012, okay? Then, bam. I don't know if y'all can really see, but that one, bam. That's the first one. Oh, that's my head is in the way. That's 2013. That's back to back. Back to back. Okay? That's Wade, Bosh, and James right there. And this is football right here. Florida State, famous Jameis when we won the national championship 34-31 in 2014. Yeah, so that's my sports memorabilia wall. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I don't know if he would come back to Miami, but I don't don't really foresee him like on any other team. It's like he either is gonna stay with the Lakers, I think, go back to Cleveland and try, go to Cleveland and try to, get another one for them. Or maybe he'll come on back down. We'll see. But thank you guys for hanging out with me for a half hour. We at the 30-minute mark, so I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up. Thank y'all for hitting that like button, that thumbs up. I appreciate it. If you guys have enjoyed this, I will come back next Friday. There's something I want to start doing too. It's like live mukbangs. So where we don't want him back. Oh, you said, yeah, nah, we done with that nigga. We don't want him back. But yeah, I want to try to come on and do like live mukbangs and just, like hang out, recap everything crazy that happened in the week. So, and there's Diddy has some new spritzers out, like Ciroc spritzers. So I want to try them. I think I want to, do like a live taste test. Cause y'all know that Diddy be something else. But anyway, let me know what you guys think about all the topics we talked about. Drop it down below. If you guys missed some of my other uploads, check them out. And I got a couple coming tomorrow for you guys, all right? Oh, and I went to the Dade County Fair yesterday, our youth fair down here in getting on them rides. I got videos of my mom and I on rides looking crazy. So I will upload those in the next couple of days, all right? So thank y'all for watching. It's your girl Telly. TelliVision87 is the channel. Make sure to smash that subscribe button, hit the like button, and I will be back with another video for y'all soon. Until then, peace. Good night.